and not as in moving left and right constantly would help, but as in if you kill an enemy at spot X and then kill another enemy at spot Y, where spots being where you are, and you keep doing that, and those spots aren't very far from each other. And then say after 3 enemies, automatic airstrike. If you're inside a building, automatic attack dogs.
Yeah, something to just get them moving. I mean, it can't be that difficult because Duke Nukem Forever has it going with basically it has everybody running around shooting each other. So I don't know, the priority threat thing seems to work, but this dude with a priority marker on his head seemed to just be creaming us, so it doesn't always work.
So it seems to work except when it doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Well, if your game has a spotting system, you could tie into that. Say you kill an enemy, and if you're spotted, and then kill another enemy without being far from that, then automatic airstrike or automatic attack dogs sent out.
You could make it so that if you're on the move and you kill enemies, you gain more XP than you would if you're stationary.
Mm-hmm. That would be good. You get more XP for kills that aren't in the same spot. That's another way to reward it. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Just, I got murdered when I was trying to capture the control point.
Seems like a common thing in these games.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is that Homefront rewards people for defending the point. Basically, if somebody's trying to capture it and you kill them, you gain extra XP because you defended the point. So again, you're going to be camping around the point because you want that extra bit of XP.
Mm-hmm. The other thing with spotting is that if you have 3D spotting like back 22, it would be useful if, while the 3D spotting was extremely powerful and automatically went away after about 5 seconds, it would be useful if instead it goes away very quickly if you run around a corner, say you're moving, you break line of sight, it's gone in a second or two. But if you don't move, regardless of line of sight, the spot stays. Or if you move very low. So a sniper gets spotted and he's not moving, that spot stays, including the 3D spot. That would make it a lot easier.
Another thing is you could have reduction of stamina. The more you stay in one place, the lower your stamina bar would go. And you could have stamina linked to things like lunging a knife, sprinting, of course, jumping. So you basically, the more you don't move, they make it harder for you to move.
Mm-hmm. Well, these all sound like great ideas. So basically stamina would be, you would have the most stamina if you were running and then recharge stamina and then running again.
Well, it could break the game in terms of some dude just moving around would get a lot of stamina, so I guess you'd have to be running and killing at the same time.
Well, maybe you can't get more stamina, there's a max, but your maximum amount of stamina you can have would go down and down the more you sit still. Is that your idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be regenerating, it would have its threshold and then it would temporarily go above of that, right?
Mm-hmm. If you want to be particularly mean to the campers in games with you generating health, you could have the max amount of health you can go down the more you stay still.
Yeah, or you could trap them inside their area of camping with this invisible field type thing.
Well, you mean in sort of a more sci-fi oriented game, like Halo?
It doesn't have to make sense sometimes, but if it has to be sci-fi, I guess.
Okay, so if someone's camping, an invisible field goes up around them. What does that do?
Like, no, it doesn't go up around them. Like, instead of that, other players can call in like a field type thing around them, and it basically traps them in.
So they're camping, and now they can't move anymore. But they're already camping, so they're still not moving.
It would be like over a medium range area, and they can still move around that area, but it's basically not designed to trap them, but basically narrow down the search for them.
So similar to the priority threat marker, he's in this area.
Yeah, but it can't leave the area. You see, that's the thing. In priority threat, it can move from area to area. You'd see the marker in one area, and then it would move. And then it would move. So basically, you'd have it so that he'd be trapped in, he can't move, and you can narrow down the search.
It's a priority threat marker where they can't leave the marker. That's actually a brilliant idea. If you're camping too much, you get X killed, say, you're a priority threat, and if you get elevated to the next level of priority threat, then you just can't leave. You're trapped and you can't run away.
But again, it comes down to balance. Like, you can't trap somebody who's moving. If somebody is moving a lot, don't trap them. But if somebody is just like in one area getting kills constantly, not moving, then you trap them.
Well, this would tie into the mechanic we're talking about earlier, where if you're making X kills, but those kills are X amount of meters from each other, then that indicates you're on the move and you're okay. But if you're getting too many kills in the same radius of X meters, then you get marked as a threat, and then you get the camper shield called down upon you, and you can't leave that threat area. Basically, that's the idea, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Sounds great. Anything else about homefront? Camping?
Like I said, there was the UAV, and later on they say you unlock the thermal. I don't know if that's been patched or something, because they said it was unbalanced or something, but basically the thermal really can help you spot some people. I mean, if it's anything like the sniper scope or whenever you have air support, you can see people in thermal. So if it's anything like the sniper scope or air support, it's probably really easy to spot people. And I mean, if it's in the wrong hands, it can make trouble for you.
Well, so thermal is something snipers could use against you, but you can use against them. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it works both ways. Yeah, what I'm saying is like, if it falls into camper hands, thermal is basically a camping tool. That's yet another camping tool. But if it falls into the hands of a runner and gunner, then you spot these people and they can't sneak up on you. But you can't always see them because they're hiding somewhere. So it works both ways.
No, wait. Is thermal you're talking about the same as the thermal scope, or is it essentially